delicate beep flower reporting for home improvement duty. I'm never giving up my lady slippers. I don't care how ridiculous they are. And I'm certainly never giving up my socks. Can you read that backwards? They're amazing, and it's exactly what I am. Anyway, what could go wrong going live, trying to drill through my shelf while I'm live? Absolutely nothing, right? So that's the thrill of being live, is trying something and seeing if it's going to work. And that's what keeps it exciting, right? So I'm going to give it a shot. Right here, I just know that I have to get it into this like tiny little area right here, because that's where my bracket is of my shelf. Let's see if I can do it. See if it goes. Oh! Looks like I need a new shelf. That didn't work in the corner there. Maybe because it's just that crappy particle board. Maybe if I try a little bit further in. That's okay. That's kind of the back of the shelf. Who needs the back of the shelf anyway, right? Let's see if I go a little bit further in. If it would make a difference. Maybe if I went slower. Woohoo! Look at that. Not bad. Nice round hole. Second time. Second time's a charm. I got an awesome round hole with my spade. That looks pretty good. Wait, you can't really see it. There it is. That's my shelf liner. Well, it looks like a mouse probably ate the edge there, but that, like I said, that's the back of the shelf and no one will really notice. So I just did it on the other side of where that bracket is going to hold up the shelf. No big deal. Like I said, what could go wrong live? I destroy my shelf. That's okay. Anyway, today's Earth Day, and I'm going to tell you guys what I did is I did about 6 deliveries. So instead of 6 people coming to my house and getting in 6 cars 6 different times, I decided to plan my route like I did when I was a kid, and I'd go to all the garage sales. Oh, I meant to grab a map. Anybody remember what a map is? Those paper maps that folded like 16 times, 16 different ways. And you also have to remember how to put it back together. And then the most important cities and streets where you were always faded out because they were on the articulation. They were on the joint of the map. But I used to plan out my garage sale route because I wanted to make sense where I was going. That's pretty much what I did today. I went to Tao, and then I dropped off some masks at a client's house in Ocean Grove, and then I went to Neptune, then I had 2 stops in Wanamassa, and then I went to Oakhurst, and then I went home. So I kind of did like this big U shape. So I hope to save the environment for other people today. Instead of, like I said, 6 people get into 6 cars at one time, I said, let me just do my thing and I'll make it to them. I have to head out there anyway, so let me make that work. So we're talking about delicate flowers. Did you guys see? Let me show you again. Boom. Can you see that? I love these socks and my lady slippers. I will never get rid of these ridiculous lady slippers. And when they wear out, I always order the same pair again. They're absolutely ridiculous. They're like my one lady thing with leopard print on them. They're so fun. But lady slipper is actually a flower. But I want to talk about another kind of delicate flower, and for the ladies that are watching, this is something that women can do for Earth Day, and I'm going like this because it's the shape of the thing that I'm going to show you. So we're talking about what happens down there, right? Oh, it's gonna get nasty, guys. You're not gonna want to watch this. What is this? This is what women can do for Earth Day. Because you ever think about all the products that you use for feminine hygiene and menstruation? They're practically like diapers, right? They probably don't biodegrade. Nobody talks about that. They talk about diapers not disappearing in 200 and 300 years. But there's something that looks, you ready? Like this. No, it's not a tiny little, can you see it against the, maybe the dark? It's not against the dark of the house, right? No, it's not a tiny little shot glass tumbler with the bottom cut off. Nope. Think again, ladies. Where do you think this goes and what do you think this does? This replaces a lot of feminine hygiene products that are like diapers practically. I mean, I've never seen studies on stuff about the feminine hygiene products and how long they last in the environment, but I can't imagine they're not unlike diapers. So give it a shot. Here's something you can try. Silicone, reusable, washable, boilable. You can try a little cup thing like this. Sometimes they're called Diva cups. This one happens to be called Cora. Okay, not in use right now, but like I said, you can pretend it's like a little shot glass, but for something really helpful. And if you're super organic, I haven't done it yet, you can save what's inside and yes, feed your garden. So you can be super earthy, super crunchy, extra granola-y for Earth Day. Save what's inside. And believe it or not, a note from my sister who was an avid gardener, or still is an avid gardener, she would actually, one natural pest-resistant way to get rid of pests and to eat the small greens is she would actually, it sounds pretty gross, but she would spray deer blood as a natural pesticide. So I'm curious as to if what comes out of this would also be helpful. But here's to you, ladies, and Earth Day. I'll ching my little tiny shot glass to you. All right, but something to consider: reusable, non-polluting, and you know, something to think about if you haven't tried it. You can give that a shot. And then planting your roots. I hope everybody had a great Earth Day out there. And if you missed it, I successfully made a hole into my shelf. I said, I gotta get that done. I gotta get one step closer because I can't take all the spices all over my counter anymore. So first attempt didn't work out so great. I kind of ate the edge of my fiber board here, but the spade made a perfect round hole. I love that. That symmetry. The symmetry is just awesome. It's nice and clean. So that's clean, that's not, but this is what I'll use, and I'm really psyched that that worked. So now at least I know how the this particle board reacts, and I'll be a little bit more careful next time, probably go a little slower. I can always use a smaller spade to make the hole first and then go to a wider and wider and wider dimension. So hope everybody's having a great day out there. It was beautiful today, and Earth Day, I'll say happy birthday to my mom's friend, Flory, and anybody else who has a birthday today. I saw a couple birthdays pop up. I can't quite remember who it is, but I hope you're having a great day out there. Have a good night, everybody.